The nigga felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing a nigga down, like coming at a nigga in real disrespectful ways, talking to a nigga like a friend would never talk to. Then like,
oh, that's basically like when your egos collide. Like y'all got to think about it. Like when somebody's ego is so high, bro. I feel like as a friend, y'all got to be both level-headed. Y'all both got to be humble in a way and know how to communicate to each other effectively, or else. DDG new content group is doomed to fail. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm already knowing there's gonna be some interesting tea for y'all, okay? One thing about this whole situation is we all know DDG, and we know how serious streaming is to him right now, and we all know about the Capaholics. Now, I ain't gonna lie, ever since Jay Cinco left the group, it seemed like the group haven't been the same no more. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this, y'all. Let's get straight into the video. Let's go!
Next message, everybody gets hype about it. They talk about all these different plans, things they want to do, places they want to see, food they want to eat. But strange enough, as time advances and it's time to put down money for the deposit on the Airbnb, buy plane tickets, book these concerts, etc., the group chat goes silent. And then days, weeks, months go by and you in the group chat haven't done a damn thing since high school spring break of senior year. That's basically what it's like starting a group channel. DDG's Capaholics is a perfect example of that. A group he started months ago has been culturally irrelevant, and he is still trying to figure out why.
Bro, I have accepted that we're never gonna do shit together. I don't give a fuck no more. I gave up. I'm traveling. I'm going wherever I want to go.
Me too, bro.
I'm not asking nobody to come with me. Nothing.
Bro, me too.
Don't want to leave the crib. Y'all, what you do?
You and
like
me, bro, I'm not gonna lie. You and me are the only that be traveling, doing shit. Literally.
I'm never asking nobody to go nowhere. I'm tired of asking to travel with me, bro.
Well,
grown ass.
don't he have a whole group?
Cool, bro. I think we need better PR as a group.
Give it a rest.
When I say PR, I mean like we not doing shit as in like we just streaming. We not making this to like a business.
If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Every new subscriber is like a friend added to the gonna be pissed off. Now, back into the video. Just a couple days ago, streamers Phantom and Jason the Ween were riding around talking about how to successfully start a group.
How would you operate it if you were to start from the ground up?
I don't know if this group thing is a little more popular now. I know that people aren't really doing streaming groups no more. I know after AMP Kais and that slowed down a little bit. After FaZe Clan broke up, this ain't really that popular no more.
You can't put a group together just cause like the numbers. That's one. So you need to have genuine brotherhood. You feel me? You guys have to be friends. You guys have to respect each other. Let's say me and you had a group and it was two other individuals, and you did something I didn't like. I'll say, you know what, Jason? You did something I didn't like.
I mean, I feel like that is very like common.
That's not that common, nigga.
No. I'm saying like in groups, like there's always a little a tussle.
And communication is key.
Communication is key.
So you sit down, you say, yo, bro, I ain't like that you did that.
Okay.
I wasn't really fucking with it, bro, and it made me feel away.
Mature.
Communicate. You know when you try to start something and they're
like percentages and shit?
Nah, hell no. We never, boy, that shit didn't even cross our mind. I'm saying more like, you know how like, you see your cameraman?
Yeah, it's John.
What's your name, bro?
John.
John, okay. So let's say John, like John around us, right?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
all the time and shit. And then like we start saying, yo, we can make a group. And you say, yo, I fuck with John in the group, fuck it. Like that type of vibe. Like it's like John don't even, you feel me? Like, not that no disrespect to John, but like, nigga, I'm talking about niggas that really give a fuck about this shit.
Damn, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Phantom broke down why AMP, Sidemen, and other successful group channels actually work. They don't succeed because they're just friends. They succeed because they're in sync with their alignment. They're lock in step with their ideology and their mentality. They come from the same ecosystem. That way they know each other's grind. They know each other's passion. They know each other's hustle. They know each other's work ethic. When they see somebody jump hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they also know what it takes. They also know the algorithms. They know how to collaborate. They're basically one and the same. Everybody treats it like a job, and everyone pushes the group forward with their own work ethic. And because everybody understands that there's some sort of dedication to the craft, there's a level of respect.
And that's why I'm kind of mad about Kai and that. I'm like, Kai, bro, you left AMP hanging, man. Like, you know, Kai was like the little motivation. But I know how I feel, man. You can't always be the motivation. I know Kai would like to be the motivation all the time, but sometimes you can't, man.
respect that has been created and cultivated over the course of the few years that they've been together. Now, sure, there have been their ups and downs, their lefts and their rights, but at the end of the day, they each respect each other. Now, I don't think that this was some sort of diss to DDG, Capaholics, any other group, channel, SSB, or whatever the case may be that no longer exists. But in my mind, Phantom is speaking directly to this problem that is on the internet when I see group channels fail.
When the bottles came out, we said Capaholics. So we all was a friend group. But the only thing between our friend group is that some people was cooler than other people, then some others was cooler than other, and then we all combined. Everybody is friends. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, T.O. might hang out with Derek and Cinco more. You get what I'm saying? I hang around Derek and Deshae. Me and my brother hang with Rich more. Kelly and my brother hang around more. You get what I'm saying? But we all were friends. We all in a set, like we all in one. Like this is my birthday. Every birthday we pop out for each other. But I feel like when it like, you know what I'm saying? Once you mix business with stuff, bro, it always go bad. But I was talking to Max about Capaholics, and he was just like, bro, it's different now. Cause now that y'all a group, so when y'all get into it, just know that y'all are a business. No, at first y'all was just a friend group. When it's business, when 2 niggas disagree or 3 niggas or 4 niggas disagree on something, you're not stopping, oh, I'm just not gonna reply to this nigga in the group chat no more. Or if we go to the club or if we go out to eat, I'm just not gonna go because I don't like them. Now it's like, oh, I'm not doing content. I'm not doing business with this person.
Capaholics.
No, facts. It's hard to do business with a friend group or a person that you mess with a lot. Like, it's hard to do business with those people, and it's rare to see successful businesses happen like that. I mean, we got Andrew Tate on the other hand. Y'all know Andrew Tate working with his brother, and but that is his blood brother. So Andrew and Tristan, man, they a good combination. So I like the fact that Andrew Tate and Tristan are able to work together and actually have successful businesses together.
It was an attempt at a group channel started by DDG featuring the likes of Deshae Frost, Jay Cinco, his brother Dub, Wizard Kelly, Jay Rich, and some other content creators. They announced the group about 5 months ago, and I say this with all due respect. If you look at their YouTube channel, only 3 videos have been produced. Yeah, I don't think this is going as planned. And while some might say they're at the beginning stages of their group channel, I would argue that everything that I've known when it comes to group content, the dynamics, how to make them work, etc., and what they're doing show clear indications and signs that this is probably not something that is long term. There's a pattern developing here. Questions arise like, how often are they actually streaming together? How consistent is their group content? What does their YouTube presence even look like? Hell, are they even friends? Right now it reminds me of back in my day when B2K was popping and everybody wanted to start their own boy band. And so you go to recess and you try to build some sort of momentum, but people start flirting with girls or going to play kickball or basketball. This is a pivotal moment right now. You either build that momentum or you start drifting apart. One of the things that underscores the struggles of the group today was this early, and I do mean early, drama with up-and-coming streamer and probably early riser of the group, Jay Cinco.
Even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying, like, speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro.
Oh,
it's not
wow.
a real friend group.
A lot of big content creators that collab together ain't a real friend group, y'all. When y'all get into these little friend groups and y'all try to stream together, man, you don't know what the other man thinking, man. Okay, you met this dude on the internet. Some of y'all, you know, y'all might have grew up together, but you met majority of these people on the internet. Hopefully you get to know something about the person. But if you don't know nothing about that person, once they start showing their true colors, it's gonna be hard for you to.
Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga tell me, nigga, it's over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody, you feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga gets somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group, you know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, a nigga felt like he was the program. He ran the program, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing a nigga down, like coming at a nigga in real disrespectful ways, talking to a nigga like a friend would never talk to, then like.
Oh, that's basically like when egos collide. Like, y'all got to think about it. Like, when somebody's ego is so high, bro, I feel like as a friend, y'all got to be both level-headed. Y'all both got to be humble in a way and know how to communicate to each other effectively, or else.
One thing about me, fool, like, I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like,
Oh my God. Not weeks, but just days after the announcement of the group, J5 left the group after highlighting things like disrespect, a hierarchy system that benefited DDG, mistrust, and just a pattern of disgusting behavior by the entirety of the group. Now, do I think you can survive early dramas? Sure. J5 would go on to have a budding career. He's now expecting a baby with his girlfriend, Lala Baptiste, which, congratulations. Hopefully that it goes without any sort of hitch or anything like that. And just like at the time, his projections of him becoming a budding star in the streaming space seem to be coming to fruition. But I don't think that him leaving the group and his massive success that he was at arm's reach away from is the reason why I'm even having these sentiments. He opened the door for the conversation of what's going on behind the scenes that will not only impact the friendship, but also will impact the on-camera presence. J5 and Dub highlighted the fact that this isn't a real friend group. These are more fractions and sections of different people, you know, trying to come together to make bread, to be honest with you. And these things pan out in collaborations. Just the other day, Deshae Freaky Frost, of all people, announced that he was doing a collaboration with DDG, a 7-day subathon tour of sorts. Now, this made another member of the group crash out because he felt left out and not included.
Me and Moo are going to do a 7-day subathon together. 7 days, man. What?
7 days, 7 times, you can move.
Yeah, 7. We was at the gym talking about it. Someplace that
so
you don't
where's I'm at? Where's Dub at?
Yeah.
Wow.
Derek King, I thought we was Capaholic brothers. Y'all playing 7-day subathon by yourself. Where the fuck y'all be at? Y'all do the subathon up in here?
No, I don't know yet.
Oh, so y'all just going in on shit and not even saying shit. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about me. Y'all don't give a fuck about us, huh?
We literally...
Nobody give a fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, this type of energy right here, man. I get where Omeezy's coming from about the left out friend theory. I would say, bro, is if you didn't get invited, dog, you just didn't get invited, bro. Express your feelings, bro. Move on, man. Plan out the content with Dub. Then you and Dub go take a trip. Then y'all can get together and take one trip together or something.
Talk about Baby T.O. Nobody care about Baby T.O. aka Student T.O. aka Terrell Owens.
See, and I hate niggas just like this. This is that one friend that looks at the pictures on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever other social media site after the vacation that the friends that are participating in go to and comments under, wow, hope y'all have fun. Looks like y'all had a good time. Yeah, nigga, we did because you didn't put up any money. We had a great time because we didn't have to worry about you the whole time, wondering where you were, wondering if you were going to participate X, Y, and Z. When I go down the members of the Capaholics group or what is supposed to be the Capaholics group, it's pretty clear to me that DDG and Deshae are some of the only ones taking it seriously. Now, I do agree that them fractioning and sectioning themselves off doesn't necessarily help, but if everybody isn't participating, then what are we supposed to do? And it's honestly sad though, because we've seen what happens when a bigger and larger creator has taken the time out to hand select a group of people and bring them up to a certain level. I'm thinking of specifically Kai Cenat with the Clover Boys. A lot of those guys are now staples in the streaming industry. And for what it's worth, Kai Cenat didn't gain too much. Specifically, if you ask the internet, he actually may have hurt his PR a little bit by helping these guys get put on. But at the end of the day, I think his efforts are very fruitful. But for a guy like DDG or even Deshae, there's not a lot of benefit to this, and these people aren't taking advantage of this stuff.
DDG really hasn't gained anything from it. And it really wasn't a thing for him to gain. It was really just him like putting his homies on and putting us in a house and doing something together, which I really appreciate, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Capaholics was definitely, and I think y'all can agree, like, can definitely like helped and changed what the shit I got going on. And I feel like he did such a favor just doing this and putting on a group and putting us all in the house, like, you know, not putting us in the house, but like just.
I do feel like Capaholics need some more juice or some more energy inside streaming group. I feel like they need to add more, you know, lower streamers, kind of like Kai did, you know.
The forefront of this, you know, and I feel like we all definitely gotta like stick together.
You know how many people would die to be in an opportunity like that? Die to be in a situation in which they could get put on by a bigger creator or a bigger streamer. People that will actually take it seriously. What the guys don't understand is that there's always going to be a target on their head. And in real time, we saw somebody basically aim for that target. Figuratively, of course. T-Banks, a already established streamer, linked up with DDG, and he had a conversation with him that was very, very candid about the Capaholics, calling them out, saying that, you know, the group is inconsistent and lazy with their creativity.
The view is gonna be a little lower. I know you're gonna see it like, damn, niggas don't really wanna watch this, but it's worth it in the long run. Do more group building content, instead of smoking weed and
Okay.
I want to smoke weed with my little cousin.
That's your problem.
And I want to party.
The little niggas, not little niggas, but the niggas that's lower than y'all hungry. They doing like innovative shit. Y'all is in here smoking weed. Got the BBL baddies in here.
So you telling me?
That's your problem.
So you telling me you could throw a party like this?
What you talking about? But I don't want to. That's your problem. I don't want to throw a party like this. What this party? What think about it? What this party gaining?
I feel like you could.
I could. Oh no, I can do anything I want to. But what? At the end of the day, what is this gaining you?
The party?
Yeah.
You know, it's gaining fun, having a great time. I'm working on my social skills. I'm talking to people. You know, I'm introverted and shit.
I can tell you're not even enjoying it.
I ain't gonna lie. T Banks, hand clap for you, man. I feel like I've been seeing T Banks all over TikTok, man. He got a lot of good clips and stuff. If y'all don't know him, make sure y'all go look at check him out on TikTok.
Party though. I didn't see you talk to nobody here. You just like on your own time and you talking to your camera. It's more like you don't really want to do this shit. You just kind of just doing it. Like you just like shit. Fuck it. I can tell you want to do other shit. I seen you do other shit.
Now he has some extremely valid points, and maybe I'll make a whole video about how rolling those dice on the internet ultimately destroys creativity. But what's going on is that he's saying, hey, you guys have so much potential. You guys can do anything in this world. You have limitless amounts of creators around you, opportunity around you, people that want to be around you. Yet all you guys do is party, smoke weed, you know, click these buttons and watch these cherries roll across the screen. And hopefully an audience will stick. And at some point that does get tiring. I don't know if you've ever been to a club, but to me, one experience was all I needed to see that this is not an environment for me. I want to do other things in life. But T-Banks can see what I can see. This is not because DDG wants to do these things. No. When DDG does his own things, even though it still revolves around women, he wants to put on a whole love show. He wants to go to Africa and start his Africa tour like he's doing. He wants to do.
No, that's crazy to me. Okay, to me, I feel like, why is everybody copying Speed? Why is everyone want to be I show Speed or do what Speed do? It's kind of confusing me. Like, y'all, everybody got their own little emotion. I guess this is the norm now for people to travel the world and stream now. It's crazy.
US tour like he's supposed to be starting in April. He wants to do those things. The guys around him are really dragging him down. And so T-Banks calls this out. In an insane but strategic attempt, T-Banks says to DDG, hey, I think I have that final piece for you. I can be that missing piece to the Capaholics that really takes this to a different level.
DDG world, if I join Capaholics today, I'm trying to tell you I would turn y'all up. I will turn this whole shit up. But like, y'all gotta be as hungry as me. I'm talking about we waking up 10 o'clock in the morning, I got this idea, we running it. We're not smoking weed, we're not throwing no party. We going to the racetrack, we doing paintballing, I can even say some of these ideas because you're gonna steal it. But if you, man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm one of those hungry niggas. I'm serious. Hungry. You wanna know how I not?
You join Capaholics?
Wanna know how you're not hungry? I seen you a clip you say if you don't make what a doctor make his salary for the year in a month, then you're gonna be underwater on your bills. But you only stream 40 hours this month. See, I'm actually talking to you. You don't have niggas around you that talk to you like this. I'm trying to make sure you get back on your game.
But T-Banks, I'm here to tell you that you're barking up the wrong tree. It's not necessarily DDG that you have to worry about. You have to worry about the other group members. I've seen situations happen where, you know, I've been a part of a friend group or I've joined a friend group and you can already tell the dynamic. Hey, these people want to do these things. These people don't want to do these things. I'm going to let you know right now, your addition won't change anything, especially if the leader of the group, who has been begging them to travel in order to strengthen their bonds and their relationships, can't get through to them.
I'm dead ass serious. Please, Brock. Please, I just see like Capaholics like this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We gotta do something different.
It's on a downward spiral?
You think we're on a decline? For real?
Not a decline. We're on a plateau, nigga. Like we're just doing this. You know what I mean? It's cool. But it's like, how do we get?
One of the reasons I feel like this is going on is because Kai Cenat ain't here. I know y'all need Kai. Everybody know we need Kai, man. Kai is bringing the energy, man. And I think Kai felt like he don't want to bring all his energy out there like that, man. At least until the movie Scream come out, I thought
to this, yeah, and then we can do like that again. You know what I mean? Yeah. We gotta travel, bro. We gotta show people shit. I'm not saying we doing bad. It's only our second month. I'm just saying like,
I feel like we do a lot of shit repetitively. We gotta do shit.
Now, I will say that DDG or anybody else watching this video who's looking to start a group channel or is just looking to study group channels or is unemployed, fuck it, I don't know. This isn't the end all be all. It's probably close, but it's not the end all be all. There are blueprints and there are other case studies of groups that you can watch from the past that have done some of the same things you're doing, or you'll ultimately run into those same obstacles and challenges that they did, like destroyed their content, that you can honestly avoid. FaZe is a good place to start with this example. A manufactured group of friends who came together and honestly blew up, got successful, got popular, and got popping. But the corporation that got in front of it ultimately ripped these guys apart. To now, we're having struggles seeing them together in any sort of video, maybe for legal reasons, but also because potentially the relationship got fractured due to the corporation's involvement.
Before a company ruined it, bro. I gotta turn on my AC. Before a company just rinsed us for money, took advantage of all of us, and made our friendships fucked.
Let's also not forget about Aiden's ex-group SSB. Maybe they're still running around claiming.
I can't believe this, man. I don't know what happened to FaZe Clan. I don't know what happened to SSB. I just heard, no, SSB was recently beefing, right?
They stopped / never really got started simply due to the fact that a lot of the members of the group were lazy. Pretty much all of them were lazy in comparison to Aiden Ross when it came to streaming and creating content, similar to the members of Capaholics.
Eddie literally straight up told me he wants me to replace SSB. He wants me to find new creators who are down the grind with me, and that's that. Eddie's right. Eddie, I couldn't agree more. I got you. All right? It's time to replace it, and time to go on to better things, and it's time to fucking make motherfuckers stream. So I feel you, Eddie. We tried everything with those guys. So we're going to give other people opportunity, and this time it's from the real boss himself, so this time we're not going to turn it down, all right?
And don't get me started on 2 Heights. Some of them was doing drugs. I don't even know how that factors in, but some of them were. That's just the reality. Now, you do have people like Sidemen, AMP, Beta Squad to look at, to be people to, aspire to be, and you have some of their phone numbers, so you can, honestly get a hold of those guys. Sit there, talk to them, pick their brains, kind of like Jason the Ween is doing right now. I think he's about to prepare himself to get back into group content once the contractual obligations end with FaZe or whatever the case may be. And I think he's doing this in a very, very smart way. But while it is still early in this journey for the Capaholics, DDG, the leader of the group, and Deshae, who is also creating some content, have to ask themselves some very hard questions. These can be my friends that I have IRL, and they may do the same things, but do I want to do a group channel with them? Do I want to do business with them, etc., etc.? Or do I need to look elsewhere, see other people who have bigger and greater horizons as a way to make the group work? Ultimately, are these guys the right fit, or am I
don't know. That's up to DDG, man. And a lot of more streamers that collab and whatever. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to know how y'all feel about this situation. Do y'all feel like streamer groups are a big thing nowadays? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the streamer industry right now. We just know we still working, man. All right. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. It's been your boy Cash. I'm out.